Here we go. Two of the top 4 seeds who began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Welcome to SoFi Stadium, the home of the LA Rams and Chargers, right here in Inglewood, California. As we'll see last season's national champions, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a team from the SEC, the Texas A&M Aggies. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Offense moving into a bunch formation. First play, looking to throw it. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. We have an absolute lightning strike on the first play from scrimmage here.
How about that? Right out of the gate, they're going for the big play, and they hit it. What a way to jumpstart this offense.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Touchdown, Penn State. They strike first in this national title bout. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kirk.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it, with the long layoff, the hype, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, couldn't have scripted it any better.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the quarterback keeps it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, they actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself.
Now here he goes. At the 30 now. Past the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Texas A&M, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They'll hand it off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield.
Well, it's a blown opportunity here for this defense. They get the offense all the way to fourth down and long. They got to get pressure. They got to get this offense off the field, make them pay for this aggressive decision to go for it, and instead, they give up a first down. This could cost them.
Scoops out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They tackle him at the 38. Solid game. Nice play there.
I tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the first down. And, Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently. And even Isaiah Spiller, good, tough blend of toughness and speed.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Getting set. Here's second down. And now the handoff. And just a short gain this time. We're able to get him down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. They finally stop him. Big play, moves the ball to the 22.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
Chris, what a play by this quarterback. 1 second, he's surveying the entire field, trying to find that open receiver. The next second, he just pulls it down, tucks the football away, picks up yards, and gets a touchdown himself. What a run.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire first half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way they're going to be able to dig the...
Oh, that one's picked off. You bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. He hands it off from the gun. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. The Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give me credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Penn State, 28, Texas A&M, 7.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Here's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He'll throw it now. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Chris, I just don't get it. You're inside your own red zone, and you're going for it here? You might as well just give the opponent the ball and a chance to score an easy touchdown.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
And the Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3.
Number 16 on the field goal.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 21 after the miss.
Oh, off the upright. right there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the up.
Going for a big play downfield. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. The receiver makes the catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through.
He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got it, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And he drops back in the gun, bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up 4th down. The Aggies will line up to punt it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Penn State. They were not going to catch him that time.
And that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Penn State, 35. Texas A&M, 7.
Returner looking to create better field position.
Returner is brought down.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass falls incomplete as time expires in the first quarter. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking for a receiver. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. And the Aggies hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. That ball snagged for a completion. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. Across the 40. Out past the 30. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Still no answer for this offense. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the returner will be brought down.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to a deep shot to the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this.
And they heave it deep downfield. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Quick throw over the middle. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incomplete for a third straight play.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Aggies.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Out of bounds after another big scramble. This guy's legs has been a major weapon for the offense today. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He's in the clear. Finally brought down at the 7. Sets up a 1st and goal here.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incomplete.
Touchdown, Penn State. This offense is still clicking. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Quarterback delivers a strike, but man, did he pay a price on that play.
What a great feeling for any quarterback. Anytime you throw the ball, you get drilled, you're on the ground. You can just tell the result of the play by how the sideline reacts. Your own guys. You take a hard hit, but it's the score that makes it all worth it.
So it looks like the penalty will be accepted by the head coach, and the offense will pick up some yardage there. Wideout's now clustered. A draw to the back. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today. The Aggies will crank up the tempo.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
On 3rd and short, the offensive coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here. They're just not able to hit it.
They've already gone for it 4 times and converted twice. Here comes a 5th. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of...
Looking deep down the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He flips it to the back across the middle. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. The quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
The pass rush closing in. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. The pickup is 6, makes it 3rd down and 4.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down.
Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. He's got it, and they'll throw 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Aggies will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it on 1st down. On the move now. He's going to take off here. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it. Okay, we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Wants to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Gabriel. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone.
You know, we talked this week with the offense.
And it's picked off in the end zone.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. He's been shredding this defense with his scrambles today. He moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking deep down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, it's an incompletion here, but at some point, this defense has got to be aware that this offense is doing everything they can to get this receiver the football. He's got over 150 yards receiving. You've got to double-team this guy, or they're going to keep finding ways to get him the ball.
The Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires it on the move. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They've converted 1 of their 2 4th down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a 3rd attempt right here. Looking deep downfield to the left.
Chris, here on 4th down, I thought they might be a little bit more conservative, but give them credit. They take a shot downfield and hit it for the 1st down and much, much more.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. The tight end has got it. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. The defense up against it now.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this 1st half.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Oh, so disappointing for this defense. They had the advantage. Good coverage all over the field. It's third down, but they let the quarterback get away, scramble, and pick up the first down. And now it's first and goal inside the 5-yard line.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And now the try for the two-point conversion. And he grabs it for the two-point try to build this lead even more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And they get into the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. Just time enough for one more play in the half. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Duggar. Oh, and it's a fumble. Scooped up in the defense. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to start the second half. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it'd been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They were reeling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the third quarter. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. At the 10 now. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. The Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. First and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Texas A&M. This offense really clicking.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And he gets into the end zone to make the score look slightly more respectable. After scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. On first and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
You make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there. And the Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Looking to pass here on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Penn State. Monster Sage, another touchdown. This quarterback and receiver having a game we're never going to forget.
Well, and the defense right now has got to be pulling their hair out trying to come up with ways to slow him down, whether they play zone or they play man. Nothing is working, and give credit to this quarterback. He just keeps dialing up his guy and keeps coming up with touchdowns.
From the shotgun, drops back. And he's got it for the two-point conversion as they add a little more salt in the wound here. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Texas A&M, 22.
Kicking team makes the recovery, but a little over-eager. May have touched it before it went 10 yards. Penalty flag is down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And they get the completion. Finds room at the 30. Now here he goes. Inside the 10. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
Texas A&M, 28.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. The coverage team able to bring him down. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Looking to scramble. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Quarterback shaking off that hit, but the roughing the passer penalty gives the offense 15 and a first down. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Gabriel. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
That's good for a fighting Texas Aggie.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. The receiver grabs it. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. Touchdown, Texas A&M, as they put 6 more on the board.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Screen to the wide receiver. Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught quickly. And that will pick up a first down. A spotted at 38.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. The Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Screen to the receiver in the flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. Powering through a tackle. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. The Nittany Lions trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
On the move now. Loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are 2 different things.
Pressure is coming. That pass is no good. Incomplete to wrap up play here in the 3rd quarter. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hoped for. Let's review how we got here. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner heads out of bounds. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. He escapes the pocket. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. He could go. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this.
Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Penn State.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas A&M, 36.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Running with purpose. Breaks free. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
And this one is caught. Tackl's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Chris, I got to be honest. I mean, this is the national championship. We've seen so much out of this quarterback throughout the year and these receivers, and yet here in this biggest stage, they...
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the...
He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal. And the Nittany Lions looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And the sophomore QB with an inaccurate throw, threw it behind his man.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas A&M, 36.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, he pays for this one. Heads-up play to use his feet to get the first down, but, man, did he get blasted at the end of that one.
Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback drops back. Looking deep to the right side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Aggies. This passing game is on fire today.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset their plan into the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? The gain moves the ball to the 34.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a first down on a first down play. Good job here late in the game of playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
A deep shot to the left side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going.
Man, they're already up. This game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Nittany Lions looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Leaning on the run game here late. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense facing 2nd and goal. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Nothing on first down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Penn State. This offense cannot be stopped. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And he grabs it for the 2-point try to build this lead even more. I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. Oh, the kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off.
Chris, what just happened here? I'm in awe of this coach's sheer boldness. Going for an onside kick when you're up by a few scores? Wow. That's all I can say.
He's got it on a crossing route. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for a man deep on the right side. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Another touchdown strike. He wins national championships with elite quarterback play. And, Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
Returner looking to make a play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
He lets it rip. He makes the grab. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
They're still trusting this quarterback to make great throws, and why not? He has had a game you dream about in the national championship. Every throw right on the money. He's had time to make great throws, and he is delivered to be, in my opinion, the MVP in the national title.
Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but that first down should be the clincher for our new national champions. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. And the defense calls time here with 23 seconds left. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Penn State.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Point after, knocked right through. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery.
Hey, it's the 4th quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab made by the tight end. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense. 1st and goal from the 10. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Touchdown, Texas A&M. That's how you finish a play.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
The hands team able to corral that one, and that should just about do it. The offense can kneel down and wrap up the victory. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Breaks into the clear. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. There's a 1st and 10 play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. On the move now. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And they will score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Look, no matter how you feel about teams running up the score, if you want to stop them from scoring, try harder to stop them. This is not grade school.